Happy Halloween, everyone. And welcome to Bryant University, this beautiful new building of theirs. Bryant University, home of New England's only World Cup base camp. Congratulations. Thank you to our host, President Ross Cattell, and his team for making all of this happen. The 2026 World Cup is the largest event that will ever come to North America. New England, and an unprecedented number of people visiting our beautiful state. Today we have a wide variety of speakers to share their thoughts and their support for this. Afterwards, we will take questions to the side after a brief presentation. And with that, I'd like to introduce Bill Smith from Bryant University.
Well, thank you very much, Liz, and of course, thank you for your partnership and your great leadership as Executive Director of Ocean State 2026. Welcome, everybody. It is another great day to be a Bryant Bulldog. We are so incredibly proud to be selected as a potential team base camp to the 2026 FIFA World Cups. It speaks volumes to our commitment to excellence in all of our facilities here at Bryant University. I want to begin by thanking President Cattell and our Board of Trustees, led by Chair Ellen Wilson, for their execution on Vision 2030 and bringing this incredible Navigant Credit Union Fieldhouse to all of us to be able to enjoy. No question that this does not happen. We are not here today without this incredible facility. These new state-of-the-art locker rooms, training room, press box, and easy access to our beautiful grass soccer fields played a huge role in FIFA's decision, and I hope everybody gets a chance to be able to tour those after the event. And of course, a huge thank you goes out to Navigate Credit Union and CEO Kathy Orvitz for their partnership in making this incredible facility a reality. I also want to thank our former chairs, Bill Conity and David Byrne, for their leadership and their philanthropy, which brought us Byrne Stadium, the Bulldog Strength and Conditioning Center, and Conity Indoor Athletic Center. A big thank you as well goes out to our Deputy AD here at Bryant University, John Rupert, who has played point on this from the get-go. Thank you so much, Rup. Doing this bid was a team effort here on campus that involved business affairs, facilities, IT, marketing and communications, student affairs, DPS, our legal partners at Whalen Corrent, led by Rob Kanalski, and the great work of the Rhode Island Sports Commission, led by Jonathan Walker. Thank you to all of you for your time and continuing efforts, because we're still rolling on this thing, making sure that all of this happens. Soccer, as we all know, it's a big deal here in New England. Look no further than last Friday night when we had a sold-out showdown here in Byrne Stadium. Incredible electric atmosphere. It was our number 2 ranked men's soccer team going against the defending national champions, number 7 ranked UVM. Over 5,500 fans. Again, electric atmosphere. This place was absolutely on fire. Not the result that we wanted, but we'll have another opportunity at that later on. But so grateful for this facility to be able to host that type of event, and it just shows you the energy that we bring here in New England to soccer. And I promise that whatever national team is fortunate enough to select us as their team base camp, we're going to bring that same energy and commitment to excellence to them as well. And of course, we eagerly await the upcoming site visits and future selection announcement. Thank you everyone again for coming. Now it's my honor to introduce the architect of Vision 2030 and the leader responsible for all these incredible new facilities and Bryant's continued rise and ascension in national rankings. My boss, President Ross Cattell.
Thank you, Bill, and good morning, everyone. What a beautiful Rhode Island day. You look out there, you look outside the field house, and you see the field, you see the stands on the other side, you see the changing colors, and you see the opportunity here for all of us. It's great to welcome all of you here to Bryant University at this very, very exciting time for the institution and for the state of Rhode Island. Our inclusion in the FIFA World Cup 26 Base Camp brochure is a very proud moment for Bryant University. It recognizes and highlights the high quality of our university and our facilities. It signals to a global audience that Bryant University is an institution of excellence and one that supports world-class achievement on and off the field. Bryant's campus and facilities bring out the best in our students, and to have those same resources recognized by FIFA highlights their world-class quality and broader appeal. From the new Navigant Credit Union Fieldhouse, which supports athletics and enhances the student experience, to the innovative learning labs that advance experiential learning and academic excellence, Bryant's campus is built to support students and their outstanding performance. And the fact that our facilities meet the standards of the world's most prestigious sporting event is a very strong endorsement about what our community, what our team here at Bryant University has created together. We see the results of our investments paying off every day. Our graduates rank in the top 1% nationwide for return on education investment, proof that attending Bryant University is a sound decision and one that pays off for a lifetime. And our men's soccer team, highly ranked in the nation, now 7th, we were 2nd, but we're gonna get back there. We're gonna show the nation what our teams are all about. But our performance by our soccer team shows us what happens when talent and opportunity come together under, importantly, the right leadership and under the right conditions. These successes, academic and athletic, validate how Bryant is a place where achievement is built and strong outcomes happen. On behalf of Bryant University, we look forward to the partnerships, the visibility, and the enthusiasm that this opportunity brings. But most of all, we are proud that a wider audience will get to see what we already know, the high quality and high character of the state of Rhode Island and of Bryant University. I want to thank our elected officials, community and corporate partners, and the team here at Bryant University, led by Bill Smith, including Donna Ing, our CFO, and Arnaldo Tibaldi, and on hard work made this achievement possible. And now it is my privilege to introduce someone who has been a driving force in our work with FIFA and in many other important ways. Please join me in welcoming Governor Dan McKee to the podium. Thank you.
Thank you, Ross. And it's just great to be here. It seems like soccer is the center of the universe here, right here at Bryant University. Not only a nationally ranked men's team, but also coming up the elevator, I met one of your women's soccer players, and they told me that they clinched the playoffs last night. So I think that is a good thing. And of course, you guys stepped up. Bryant University stepped up last year when we needed a place to play that first season for the Rhode Island Football Club. You know, when they played here, they made their way all the way to the absolute finals. Let's see whether they can do the same when they start the playoffs this weekend. But Bryant University steps up in so many ways. And it is not a surprise that it's been able to step up again, and that they've seen the FIFA World Cup sees that Bryant University is a place where they're going to be very proud to have one of their teams, one of the teams that will be participating in the World Cup, be right here in Bryant University. Not unlike Bryant has a tradition here, right? They hosted the 6-time world champions New England Patriots as their training camp here as well. So we know that that Bryant can get it done, and so thank you and congratulations, and thank you for your work to make this happen. Give Ross a little round of applause. But I can tell you that we're not here without the vision that Mayor Diosa gave. I mean, Mayor Diosa, Treasurer Diosa. I go back to our mayor. I put my mayor's cap on as well. Now, James came to me and said, you know, of course, he's a soccer guy, and he said, this is going to be a year out. And I said, well, and then bringing in Secretary Tanner in as to chair, actually, they'd be the CEO of this Ocean State 2026, right? So James, thank you for your leadership and your vision. And again, not surprising that the treasurer would see this as a great opportunity for Rhode Island, and also that whole core group that rallied around this, and we're happy to support it as the governor. It's good to be here with mayors. Our mayor's here today, and Brett Smiley here as well, and I met with him this week, and he's got this on top of his list to do something in Providence during this time frame when millions of people will be coming into the New England area, and hundreds of thousands of people will be here to see Rhode Island at its best. So congratulations. We know that we're a quick drive away from what's going to be called the Boston Stadium. Now that is Gillette Stadium for all of us that live here in New England. But Bryant's inclusion in this brochure, being the only New England state facility in New England, we feel very comfortable and confident that the World Cup will be here in a strong presence right here at Bryant University. This 43,000 square foot field house is just another reason. Thank you so much. That fits into the Rhode Island 2030 plan. You're Bryant 2030. Let's keep building things. Let's keep people working. When we build things, excitement comes. And then what happens is the World Cup shows up here at Bryant University. Let's keep building, keep things, and keep people working. So, Bryant, thank you so much. Your athletic department, I know, is second to none. The whole idea of highlighting Bryant also highlights the state of Rhode Island. And we have this unbelievable pride in our state. Secretary Amori's here as well, and he's going to be plugging on the 250, right? The 250 secretary. I think when all comes done on our 250 celebration, this is going to be a highlight of it, right? That people actually see Rhode Island as a place, and Bryant University is a place to be proud of. We were one of the original 13. We did sign our independence first. We punched King George in the nose first, and for everybody. And we want to make sure that Rhode Island gets what it really is entitled to. But this here only adds to it. So I got a little jersey for you, I think, or a couple jerseys coming. And where are we going to do this,
Okay,
James?
we can do it when you come out.
Okay,
Right here, go.
all right.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to switch it up.
We're going to switch it up?
Yeah, we're going to switch
Okay,
it
we're going to switch it up. Okay, I'm going to follow your direction, not somebody else's direction. Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right, next up, my good friend, Treasurer Mayor James Diosa.
Thank you, Governor, thank you. First want to acknowledge, obviously, you, Governor, the Lieutenant Governor, Secretary Amore, Whip DeQuain, my good friend, Rep. Giraldo, Smithfield Council President John Tassoni, many Smithfield councilors who are also here, as well as the Town Manager Seltzer, our good friends Smiley, Grevy, and De Silva, and of course the men and women's soccer team. But honestly, I want to begin today by saying just thank you, Governor. Very easy to happen. So because he understands how valuable this is to our state and the opportunities that this offers to really put out the best of what we have as a state of Rhode Island and be able to attract so many people into the state, I want to really give him a big round of applause for saying yes.
Thank you.
And this is going to be a huge success. I know it will, because we're going to have partners in all 39 cities and towns, especially in Smithfield, and with the inclusion of Bryant University. So I want to give you, President, and Bill and John and Jonathan Walker and Dr. Tibaldi, all a big thank you for working so hard behind the scenes to make this happen. And thank you to you and your team, hotel in Providence, doors to us today and to the world next year. So big round of applause for the graduate as well. And lastly, I want to recognize the incredible members of the Ocean State 2026 Committee who continue to work tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure we deliver a safe, seamless, and an exciting experience. Particularly, I want to congratulate my partner in crime, Liz Tanner, who's been doing an incredible job traveling all over New England to get the best information so that we can put our best foot forward for Rhode Island. So thank you, Director. And we all know that soccer runs through my veins and Eddie Tibaldi's veins. It's in your DNA, Doctor. But this is more than just a sporting event. It's a celebration of culture, of community, and of the beautiful game that has been part of my life and the part of the life of many here in Rhode Island. Rhode Island has a unique opportunity in front of us as we prepare to welcome the World Cup in 2026. We have the chance to showcase what makes the state so special, our vibrant communities, our welcoming spirit, and our different. Over $300 million that's out there that Rhode Island should capture over the next 39 days during the World Cup. So we're going to work hard, Governor, to make sure we bring that back into our state. And we need to maximize the economic, cultural potential of this moment. So we need our infrastructure, our businesses, our restaurants, and our hotels to be prepared and supported, because this is our moment to shine. During the 2022 World Cup, Providence ranked as one of the top U.S. markets for viewership. That says something very powerful about our passion for soccer and our potential for a true soccer hub. And by leaning into that identity, we send a strong message to business, investors, and cultural leaders that Rhode Island is always ready. I want to give a special recognition to the Bryant University. Once again, the athletic and legal departments spent months in research, collaboration, and working hard to secure designation on the base camp brochure. That effort will pay off to all Rhode Islanders, not only with the immediate economic impact of the team's presence here next summer, but also through the long-term benefits of improved facilities and stronger community partnerships. Each base camp selected is required to have a legacy component, which will allow youth soccer organizations to view at least one open practice. While it's not guaranteed that a team will land here, we are confident that a team will be attracted to Bryant, the graduate, in Rhode Island throughout the 60-day base camp period. Let's embrace this opportunity, share our love for soccer, and create an unforgettable experience for fans and visitors alike. The World Cup is just around the corner, and I couldn't be more excited to be part of this journey with all of you in this room. Thank you, and it's my pleasure to introduce our good whip, Tequan.
Thank you, Treasurer Deals. No, Mayor Treasurer Deals, but no, I know exactly who you are, and you did such a great job recognizing everybody. You got me off the hook. So, hey, listen, it's great to be back at my alma mater, Bryant University. I'm so excited to be here. And I want to welcome everybody to the great town of Smithfield, a place that I call home. And on behalf of President Lawson and Leader Chacon and the colleagues in the Senate, I want to congratulate you, President Cattell, and also Director Tanner and the entire Bryant community for qualifying as a potential World Cup training site. Mr. President, under your leadership, I mean, Bryant continues to thrive. Just when you think it can't get any better, something else great happens at Bryant, so congratulations to you. This is a great day for Bryant and the town of Smithfield and all of Rhode Island. This opportunity provides our state a chance to shine on the global stage and be part of one of the most anticipated sporting events in the world. The energy and excitement surrounding the World Cup will open so many doors for the great state of Rhode Island, and this accomplishment is something every Rhode Islander should take great pride in. As we have seen in the great city of Pawtucket, with the crowds that fill Centerville Bank Stadium, watching the Rhode Island FC. Rhode Islanders have truly embraced soccer. Let's keep building on that momentum as we head into 2026. And I want to thank you all for your commitment to Rhode Island and being part of this momentous occasion. It's my pleasure to introduce the great rep from the city of Central Falls, Rep. Girardo.
Thank you, Whip. Good morning, everyone. My name is Joshua Giraldo, representing the soccer-loving community of Central Falls. On behalf of Speaker Joseph Shikarchi and the Rhode Island House of Representatives, it is an honor to join you here today to celebrate this incredible moment for Bryant University, and for our state, and for every soccer fan across Rhode Island. Bryant's selection as one of the few New England, or few or only New England site in FIFA's 2026 World Cup base camp brochure is a tremendous achievement. To me, it reflects not only the world-class facilities here, but the dedication and collaboration of so many who made this possible. Governor McKee, Liz Tanner, the Ocean State 2026 Committee, Treasurer Diosa, our state leaders and partners in business and sport, and congratulations to you all. As someone who grew up playing soccer, first for Central Falls High School, and now, when I can, in an old men's league, with Treasurer Diosa, I must say, where I'll admit I continue to dominate. I know firsthand the passion that Rhode Islanders have for this beautiful game. Rhode Islanders have a really, really proud and overlooked soccer heritage. Nearly a century ago, our region was home to some of the best teams in the United States. The Fall River Marksmen, who actually played in Tiverton, where they had one of the nation's first soccer-specific stadiums. They won many championships and were well known at the time, as well as the Pawtucket Rangers, who carried the banner for Rhode Island in the early American Soccer League. And I even remember the Rhode Island Stingrays that I would see practicing when I was younger, who were really fantastic. These clubs filled their stands with working families from our mill towns like Central Falls, and immigrant communities like the Portuguese, the Cape Verdean, the Irish and Italian, whose love for the game helped shape the culture of this state. And I feel that this same passion runs through Rhode Island today, from the small youth fields in Central Falls to the roar of thousands of fans at RIFC, roaring fans of RIFC at the Centerville Bank Stadium in Pawtucket. This all represents how the great game of soccer can unite communities, drive economic growth, and inspire the next generation. I am so thrilled to see the potential of seeing some of the world's greatest teams train right here in Rhode Island. I can only hope teams like the United States, Mexico, Colombia, maybe Cape Verde, who just qualified for their first World Cup ever, would make this place their home. The world's biggest tournament could bring millions of eyes to our region, new visitors to our hotels and restaurants, and new fans to the sport that many of us love. So today we celebrate Bryant University's excellence and the promise that this brings to our state. So on behalf of Speaker Shikarchi and the Rhode Island House of Representatives, thank you to everyone who made this possible. And to the decision makers at FIFA, please know that Rhode Island is ready to welcome the world. Thank you, and it's my pleasure to introduce Mayor Brett Smiley of Providence.
Thank you, Representative, and what an exciting announcement for the entire state of Rhode Island. And to the Bryant team, congratulations, and thank you for your partnership, Governor. Thank you for your extraordinary leadership on this front. Treasurer Diosa, thank you for taking this on behalf of all of Rhode Island and everyone who's made this happen. The President of the League of colleagues in this exciting moment. I have an opportunity to talk a little bit about what this means for Providence. And so when FIFA comes to Rhode Island, by anyone other than Rhode Islanders, Bryant and that the hospitality that the visitors will experience in our capital city and really throughout Rhode Island will be second to none. World-class athletes will be met with world-class hospitality. They will know and experience our incredible restaurants, our amazing hoteliers, the arts and culture that define us as a city and as a region. As the closest mid-sized city to Gillette, and also minutes from the best airport in the United States at TF Green, we know that this will be an obvious choice and a natural gathering place. My administration in Providence is already hard at work to arrange for viewing parties, public celebrations, and opportunities to showcase Providence to a global audience. We are working closely with Liz Tanner and her team at Ocean State 2026 and Rhode Island Commerce to ensure that the marketing efforts to bring thousands of new visitors to our hotels, hundreds of thousands of visitors to our state, will leave them wanting more and wanting to come back to Rhode Island in the years to come. And so we are so grateful for everyone's hard work in making this happen. We are so excited for the Summer of Soccer in Rhode Island next year. And we could not do this without the partnership that we have with our incredible hospitality leaders. As part of this inclusion in the base camp book, we have to provide hospitality, and we think it was a natural choice and wonderful that this year's hotel partner for this base camp inclusion is, in Rhode Island terms, where the Biltmore, what used to be the Biltmore, but now, of course, the Graduate Hotel with General Manager Corey Kramer, who's going to come share a few words about the hospitality that these players can receive at the Graduate. Corey, thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Smiley. I really can't explain how excited I am to be here. Providence got me just before the trade deadline last month, and it is quite clear after listening to my colleagues here that Rhode Island is the place to be for FIFA 2026. All of us at Graduate are so appreciative of everything the city has done to welcome and support our stewardship of a hotel that has been one of Providence's most iconic landmarks for more than a century. Throughout the years, the Biltmore has been honored to host many esteemed dignitaries, from presidents to movie stars. And now, as Graduate by Hilton Providence, we are thrilled at the prospect of hosting one of the visiting teams competing in the 2026 FIFA World Cup. None of this would be possible without the leadership and vision of Ocean State 2026. Their effort to bring the World Cup to Providence marks a transformative step in establishing our city as a premier cultural destination. We're grateful to be a partner in this historic endeavor that will showcase Providence on the global stage where it belongs. We're also thrilled that Bryant University is included in this partnership as a practice facility for a World Cup team. Bryant is an extraordinary institution that, in addition to its elite academic status, is home to some of the best collegiate athletes in the country, mainly the soccer teams from what I hear. We love hosting family members and alumni from Bryant, and we look forward to many more years of being a trusted hotel partner. At Graduate, we take pride in connecting with students, alumni, and our local community, making their stories part of every guest experience. We want our guests to feel like locals and to take home a piece of what makes Providence special. As we like to say, we are all students, each on a journey shaped by experiences. When Ocean State 2026 brings the FIFA World Cup to Providence, that moment will become part of our city's story, and one we'll proudly share with everyone who visits. Thank you again to the Ocean State 2026 Committee for including Graduate by Hilton Providence in this extremely important mission, and we can't wait for the FIFA World Cup to enjoy everything Providence has to offer.